A day early and a dollar short, we have the full summary for Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 73 featuring Goku versus Granola and the conclusion of that fight. We're going to go over that here in this video. If you do not want to be spoiled, click off the video now. Thank you for your support. If you are new here, subscribe and make sure you enable all notifications. And also, please leave a like so that the video gets spread out to Dragon Ball fans, and it really does help me out with YouTube's constant BS, with the algorithm and things like that. So, all right, we're going to go into everything that happens in this manga chapter. I'll give you my thoughts. And then when the manga chapter actually gets released tomorrow on Father's Day, I'll do a review then and actually talk about it in more detail. You know what I mean? Actually give it some thought. Also, early next week, I may be doing a stream. So again, if you are subscribed, make sure you have all notifications enabled and the bell down below so you can stop by the stream and we can have a discussion about this manga chapter. And also, I got some Dragon Ball Super movie news that I'll be dropping on Monday. That's very, very interesting. Okay, so at least I think it's interesting. I think you will too. From V Jump. So, all right, let's go ahead and get to it. All right, here we go. This was, first of all, credit to Hype and to Aaron for the translation. Let's go ahead and get into what happens, and I'll give you my thoughts as I go through. Chapter 73, Goku versus Granola. The chapter opens with Goku rushing Granola, who's sniping blasts at him. Goku dodges each one before aiming his own attack at Granola, who also manages to dodge and fly away, leading Goku to a forest. The two make chase, with Goku in pursuit firing attacks. Granola dodges each one before swinging out of sight and catching Goku with a kick from behind and sending him through trees. By the way, guys, this is going to be great when it gets animated. I love fights inside of forests, like samurai movies, anime, and even Dragon Ball. So this will be a lot of fun whenever it gets animated. I'm very excited about that. Goku manages to grab a brand and hit the ground. Right as Granola pushes, I think they mean branch. Right as Granola pushes at him with a punch, which he blocks with a painful guard. In a painful guard. Finally, Goku manages to land his own hit on Granola, knocking him back into a tree. Granola kicks Goku in the face as more of the force is destroyed in their fight. Goku then powers up and a section of the broken force and sent skyward in a blast. That scene sounds awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun with branches flying everywhere and tree trunks. That could be cool. Granola halts and notes Goku's blood and cell movement changed. He must have activated evasive maneuvers, the same as when he had the red hair. Goku says that Blue's Ultra Instinct won't be so easy. So now it's Goku using Super Saiyan Blue with the properties of UI, which we've talked about this month. I did a video on it a few weeks ago, and we knew it was going to happen. Like, we knew. So if you have not seen that video, I'll leave a link at the end of this one. So I'll explain how Goku uses Ultra Instinct with Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. It covers the God one, but it also covers the blue one. Goku then vanishes behind Granola. Granola tries blasting him with beams several times, but Goku moves out of the way. Each time Granola aims his sniping shot, Goku manages to dodge it. Finally, Goku charges at him with a Kamehameha and fires point-blank range in the chest. Even oil is thrown back by the force of the explosion, which can be seen from the area Vegeta had gone to. So the heaters are there, and they know what's going on. A lot of action this chapter, guys. A lot of action, which again, I said it in my other spoiler video. I'm cool with it. And also, if you want more images on these spoilers, check out the channel and check out the last couple of days of videos. I do have images from the chapter up for you to look at if you have not seen those. Back with Granola, he's lying on the ground, scuffed up and out of breath. Goku, too, has collapsed into the ground and back into his normal state. Don't forget to leave a like, by the way. It really helps me out. Granola stands and calls out that everything Goku's throwing at him is useless. He should give up. Granola's so tough, bro. Granola says that he's here. He'll destroy the Saiyans just as they had done to his family. Without warning, he uses his power to raise up the ground under Goku and causes a huge blast of energy to propel him into the sky. Even the townspeople nearby notice the explosion outside the colony. As the blast continues up, Goku manages to teleport away and over to Vegeta's location in the ruins. In clear pain, Goku notes Granola is using a technique similar to that of Moro. Vegeta points out that Goku is struggling. Goku says his abilities and strength are ridiculous. He's going to do his best. Goku then asks what this place they're in is, and Vegeta responds saying he knows that guy's identity. Vegeta says he heard that there was one race of people in this universe with a right eye that specializes in sniping. Frieza had used the Saiyans to destroy them. The ruins here are likely the remains of an invasion from back then. Vegeta deduces that Granola must be that race of survivor and that they have been duped by Maki. So he figured it out. Despite being found out, Oil says it's too late to go back. So, I mean, I wish they would have kept the mystery going a little bit more, but I'm not upset about this. Vegeta figured it out. I mean, he knows he had, like we talked about before, man. If you're watching my videos, I've talked about this. Vegeta knows. I mean, he remembered something from like his dad or whomever. Interestingly enough, though, Granola using Moro's techniques. There's theories out there that people believe that Granola may have learned with his wish every Universe 7 technique. And that's possible. I mean, I'm not going to even argue that there's a strong possibility that he may have learned techniques from everyone, even characters who are no longer alive. You know what I'm saying? Vegeta's surprised Goku wants to go back out there, but Goku reassures he's yet to use his full power Ultra Instinct. Vegeta can't believe it's come to this. Back with Granola, the smoke from his attack clears and Goku has arrived in his Ultra Instinct form. Awesome. Granola is shocked because he can't see his vitals, so he asks what that form is. Goku explains that this is the completed Ultra Instinct. That's the silver hair form, by the way. And because it's the time left in this form is short, he's going to finish this all at once. So, that whole Goku's time in the form is short, I don't recall that being mentioned before. I thought the whole idea of Goku training with Whis and with mirrors was to eventually master it so he can use it whenever he wants. Is Toyotaro just writing that to put a handicap on Goku because he wrote himself into a corner? Like, it feels that way. It feels that they didn't really think this through, because I always thought that Goku and UI could have used it whenever he wanted to now. I don't recall that being mentioned at any point that he has a short time in that form. Goku then kicks Granola in the face, causing his eyepiece to come free, and then kicks him away again. Sent flying through the air, Granola is further struck by Goku and lands back down in the cleared forest area. Goku approaches Granola again and asks him to listen to him so that he won't have to fight for nothing. But Granola doesn't want to listen. Instead, he charges at Goku, but Goku catches his arm before he can strike. We saw that image yesterday. Goku tosses him through the air and Granola spins around and tries to attack again, but Goku dodges. Man, that UI is fast, bro. Again and again, Granola attacks to no success. Finally, Goku stops him mid-attack and holds him suspended in midair. He then sends a series of Ki at Granola and pushes him into the face of the mountain. Granola's getting stomped right now, yo. Vegeta, watching from afar, notes this must be the end, irritated that Kakarot ends up taking everything. Vegeta then realizes that Granola's power isn't decreasing like he expected. He notices something over by the mountain. Goku approaches Granola once again, who says the Saiyans being this strong is beyond his expectations. Goku too is surprised with Granola's strength and wants him to tell him how he trained. He didn't train, bro. Goku, you are in for another surprise, bro. You're one of the few guys that does train, it seems. Granola says it's he who seems to have underestimated the Saiyans, and Goku says that even though this is the end, why not train and fight again? Of course, Goku would say that. You don't seem like a bad guy. Eyes closed, Granola says not to get him wrong. When did he say that he lost? I said I made a mistake by underestimating you, says Granola as he gives Goku a confident look. Confident look. He continues to say that he shouldn't have split his power to begin with. Goku looks confused as he had no idea what Granola's talking about. Granola then makes it clear to Goku that the Granola he sees in front of him isn't really him. We talked about this too, the big twist. He continues to explain as he says, I split the power from my prime body into this clone. It's just an illusion. The clone disappears. So the entire time the Granola they were fighting wasn't even the real Granola. It was like a multi-form technique type of clone. The real body was elsewhere. Just then, Vegeta finds out the source of what he noticed earlier. He found a spaceship in the mountains, and it's the one sitting inside of it was Granola, watching from miles away. That's cool. I'm not going to lie, that is cool. I'm not saying I agree with the decision to do that, but that is a cool idea. As Vegeta looks away to call Goku, and inform him about the Prime Granola's location, the Granola in the spaceship disappears. So it's not him either. Or is it? Goku, who let his guard down, was hit by Granola's attack on his chest, which reverted him to normal state. So Granola hits Goku hard in the chest and knocks him out of Ultra Instinct. That is scary levels of power. I'm not going to lie to you about that. Goku receives serious damage in his chest as Granola sends him flying. Goku has been knocked out for good. His pupils disappear. Done. That one shot to the chest from full power Granola did him in. So you're telling me that Granola one-shotted Goku in completed UI and knocked him out? Granted, yes, I know Goku was caught off guard, etc. If Goku has the mastery of self-movement, his body should move on its own. This is quite the interesting turn of events. Granolah walks towards Goku and says he wanted to save his strength for the upcoming battle with Frieza, which is why he let a clone take out the Saiyans for him. It was a good way to buy some time as he knew the silver hair transformation's accuracy would decrease with time. Since when? I don't remember them ever saying that. They're just doing ass pulls here, yo. I'm not a fan of that. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of that. I don't remember them ever saying that before. And how did Granolah know that? Like, man, it's too contrived, dude. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of that. After hearing about Granola's strategy, Vegeta enters the battlefield and challenges him for a duel. Granolah wants to finish the job with Goku, but Vegeta stands in his way. He says it's now his turn to fight Granolah. Granolah doesn't mind who comes first, and that'll only change his order of their deaths. Vegeta replies to him with a confident look, saying that it's him who's gonna die. If you're after the Saiyans to destroy them, I'll do everything in my power to get rid of you. Prepare for your destruction, Cerealian, says Vegeta as the chapter comes to a close. So next month, Vegeta versus Granolah. It says here the narrator teases fans chapter 74 saying, Vegeta isn't someone to take lightly. From here on out, it'll be a kill or get killed situation. I love it. I love that kill or be killed thing, but I don't see how Vegeta has a smitten of a chance to defeat Granolah. I mean, I know he has Hakai and all that, but Granolah just one-shotted completed UI Goku. Yes, he was caught off guard, but I don't know, man. I don't see how Vegeta has a chance. We'll talk more about that in the stream I'm doing in a few days, okay? So the review will be up tomorrow. That's the full spoilers. What do you think in the comments? Let me know. I'll talk to y'all very soon.